Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Google has posted an interesting article recently, how we are making Chrome and the web safer in the AR era, which makes for an interesting read. I'll leave it linked in the description if you'd like some more information. But I just want to highlight two bits of info from this post that I thought you may be interested in. Because if you are using Chrome, it will be affecting you in the near future. Now, the first is that Chrome is going to start getting security updates 2 times a week in the near future. And the reason for this is because at the end of the day, the long and the short answer is because of AI and how hackers and attackers can use AI now in a more malicious way. Now, from this post, Google has revealed, if we have a look at this chart, that it fixed 1,072 security bugs using AI tools in Chrome 149 and 150, which is surpassing the total number of bugs that it patched in the previous 23 release milestones combined, as we can see. Which means now that Google and obviously anyone else using AI can find vulnerabilities in the browser, Google says it wants to ship security patches now to Chrome much faster. So it's going to be shifting to 2 security releases per week. Currently we get 1. So it says it can plug holes in its browser that much faster. And this change is in addition to a previously announced decision to move to a 2-week cycle for major versions, which I did post on. I'll leave that video linked if you'd like some more information about moving from a 4 to a 2-week release cycle. Now, if we head into the post and we scroll quickly down to this section, this is what Google has to say. It says, in the face of fast-moving AI-powered attacks, our delivery cadence must accelerate even further. To meet this moment, we are piloting a shift to 2 security releases per week. So that's interesting. Now, although it's good and well to say that Google shouldn't use AI to code in its browser, the fact, according to this post, is that in March 2026, Chrome received more external vulnerability reports than in the whole of 2025. Which shows that even if Google doesn't use AI, other actors will potentially, at the end of the day, endangering Chrome users. Re the fact they're shifting to a 2 security releases per week. Now, although this is the case, Google hasn't said when this is actually going to be rolling out for everyone. Obviously, if I get the info, I'll post ASAP. But the 2-week major release cycle will start on September the 8th with Chrome version 158. That's this year. And as mentioned, I've posted on that. Check the video out if you'd like some more information. Now, something else that Google is working on for Chrome is a feature called dynamic patching, which replaces background processes on the fly so that the browser doesn't need to be restarted after updates have been downloaded and installed. Because currently, as you may well know, when you apply a Google update, it'll have a restart button or relaunch button on this page once the update has been applied, and you will have to restart the browser to apply the update. So that looks like it's going to be changing in the near future, which apparently then will be a necessary change if Google does plan to push updates twice a week. So basically, it will work by replacing background child processes like the renderer and GPU with updated binaries on the fly. This approach, Google says, leverages Chrome's multi-process architecture. And Google has this officially to say. It says, our long-term vision is a browser that is always up to date, continuously and dynamically patched, and automatically restarted during opportune periods of minimal disruption. Google says that while we're working on this, you can keep your Chrome up to date by clicking on the update message in the top right corner. So interesting stuff. 2 security updates per week on the way, and updates where you don't need to restart your browser because of that. which according to Google means deploying AI models to find and fix hundreds of security bugs faster than ever with the goal of achieving greater resilience and comprehensive remediation, quote unquote. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.